Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Tonight's pour is going to be a Hot Wheels theme painting. This one is also a commission piece. Now, the story behind this commission piece was I did a big show back in early in October called Riley Days. I've talked about it before on my videos on this channel, and I met a lot of people. It's a 4-day event. There was a ton of people there, a ton of people in my booth. Excuse me, and so I met a lot of people. A lot of people took my card, and so some of them got back with me to do a commission piece for them. So I was reached out to by John, and that's the only name I'm going to give you. And he wanted a specific piece. He wanted a 2018, I think it was a 2018 Honda Civic, which is what I got. 208, a new one. So this is the one. He wanted silver, the hatchback. I think he actually sent me a picture of this Hot Wheel that he found online. Said, this is what I'm looking for. I don't know if this was the specific one, but something like this. So I just found this one and thought, well, at least I can match at least the one he showed me. So I ordered it, and I actually did the painting because he wanted a gray background, red and black. And so I did the painting before I even got the car. And as soon as the car arrived at the house, I got it out and I set it. Before I resin it, what I do with all my clients is I set it on the car on there, take pictures of them, and I send it to them to make sure that the pour, and even though it's not resin and it's not going to be as shiny and bright and glass looking, at least they'll know basically what it looks like and can tell me if that's what they're looking for or not. If not, I will either paint over it, or I will use that painting for a car of mine and just repaint another one. So what happened with this one, I sent him the pictures in later on in October, and I didn't hear back from him for a little while. Well, actually, I didn't hear back from him until today, and today is December 8th, 9th, something like that. And so since I hadn't heard from him and I hadn't resined the piece yet and placed the car on it, I found a car that I like, because I figured, well, this guy is not gonna, if I haven't heard from him in a month, I'm gonna use this painting for another car. So I found a car and I put it on the painting. It looked really great. It matched the car, and I think that video has close to 300 views, or 250 to 300 views already on it. So it's a good looking piece. So he reached out to me today via email, said, hey, I'm checking up on you, seeing, I asked for a commission piece back in October, is going on. And I was like, oh, this is the guy with the Honda Civic. And so it's in a chain of letters, of emails, because I replied back. It wasn't like a new email each time. I replied back, and I think he replied back on this one. Yeah, he did. And he never did see my email about with the pictures of the paint done. He thinks it went into a spam folder, and so, but I don't know. So there was a miscommunication. So that's what I'm doing here tonight. I told him I would go ahead and paint it. I'll paint it tonight, and I'll get it done real quick for him. I still have the Honda Civic. So as you can see, I've already had to open it up because I had set it on the original painting. So this is it, 2018 Honda Civic. And so this one will go on this painting. And so we're going to do the gray background. I've already got the paints mixed, and the gray is already down on the canvas. And then just some black and red. And hopefully it'll turn out pretty close to the other one, because the other one turned out pretty good. So hopefully it'll turn out better, but we'll see. So all I got to do is adjust the camera, and we'll get ready going on this painting. All right, so I've already got some black paint on here, or here, ready to go. See if we can set the car right there. Wanted to sleek it down a little bit on the sides. I think it was towards the top of where the car will be. Okay, so I think I'm about done with it. I think the one thing I'm going to do is just kind of tilt it a little bit and run it off. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it like this, and when this dries, I will set the car on it, take a picture of it, send it to John, and see if that's what he's liking. If it's not, I'll redo it again, but if he does like it, then we'll use it. And I will use this with another car. So all we have to do now is wait for this to dry. All right, so this one is dried. I've sent pictures to John. He said it looked awesome. Go with it. So it's ready to resin. I've taped the back. It's a 10 by 20 canvas. I actually have two 10 by 20s I'm doing at the same time. So I actually resined, mixed resin 14 ounces, which are 7 for each canvas. So it's actually, I just did 7 of the hardener and 7 of the epoxy, mix those together, and then I'll split those up. And again, I'm using Pro Marine resin. So I'm going to pour half of this on here. And you have the little ounces here so I can tell about how much I need to. That's good. Now I'll do this other one. All right, so let's spread this one out and get it finished up. Once I get this spread out and the air bubbles popped out of it, we'll place the car in there. And when that dries and hardens, it'll hold that car right there in place, and this will be another killer piece and a happy customer. This one is going out as a Christmas gift, so I'm glad we were able to get it to him before Christmas. Because today is, I don't even know what the day is. I know it's a Sunday, but I don't know the date real offhand. 10th maybe? Oh wait. Today the 13th? 12th. I think today's the 12th. Yeah, it is the 12th. I had my painting class yesterday and it was on the 11th. So yeah, today is the 12th. Boy, I tell you, it just goes by so fast anymore. It's hard to keep track of the day, what day it is. But we had a good day today, church, and I had to run to town, and my wife ate on her own at home. So I went out and ate, and I went to Taco Bell, which I don't normally do. Both my kids love it. I'm all right with it, but I'm just not it's not some place I frequent a lot. You kind of have to be in the mood for it, I guess. So I thought, well, try something I don't do very often. I tell you, I really wanted like Chinese, and the town I go to I don't really know if there's a good Chinese place there in that town or not. There's one that looks really sketchy that people have said family have said that they've eaten there and it's good, but it does not. It looks a little sketchy. So, but anyway, I go to Taco Bell. There's a line around the building. So I thought, well, I'll just go in. I have time. I can sit in there and eat. Don't have to eat in the car. Driving home. So I go in. One other guy gonna order just walked in right before me, so we go to the kiosks. They don't work. So then we go up to the register. Nobody's waiting on us. He finally leaves. Then somebody waits on us. Place my order. I was going for the grilled cheese burrito deluxe combo, I think it was. And so I sat down, got my drink, sat down. I'm just messing around with my phone. I wasn't paying attention. I knew they were short-staffed because a lot of the places around this area are short-staffed. So I didn't expect it to be real fast service. So I'm sitting there and I'm not really paying attention, and I realized, well, I start really getting hungry, and so I look at my phone. It's like 125. So I look at the receipt and it said 110. So I've been waiting 15 minutes. So then a guy comes in, orders something to go, and he gets it right away. So I go up there, say, hey, I haven't got my food. They finally Figured out they probably handed it out to somebody at the drive-through window, so they wanted to remake it. So, but then their system doesn't go back that far because it had been so long or whatever. So they got my receipt. So I get my food, I open up the burrito, and it's not the grilled cheese burrito. I think it's just a regular bean and beef burrito or something. I thought about complaining, but I was just like, I was hungry, I ate it and left. Not a good experience. So anyway, I got all the bubbles out, so I'm going to place the car. I'm going to put it right there. So there you have it. 2018 Honda Civic with the red and black coming out the back. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Please subscribe. My channel's growing. My next milestone is 300. We're getting close. And please leave a comment. Thanks for watching.